KILR. KILR Games.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer and welcome to my tour around the world featuring Flight Simulator 2002. Well, the weather hasn't cleared up yet. It's still raining. And as a matter of fact, I think it is snowing in Dubuque. So we'll see when we get there. And that's where we're going. So let's take a look at the map here. We're here, and we're going here to Dubuque, which is next to the Mississippi River, which could be frozen over by now. But we're going to go ahead and get everything turned on here. Get our radios on. We'll turn on our taxi lights and beacon lights. Let's turn on our pitot heat. We learned how to pronounce this. It's not pitot, it's not pitot, it's pitot. Like Pikachu. Pitot. Oops. Pitot heat. Okay. Up our air traffic control here. Tune into ATIS.
Waterloo Airport information, Victor 1841, Waterloo weather. Wind 31220, visibility 10 in light rain. Sky condition, ceiling 4,900, broken. Temperature 13, altimeter 29902. ILS runway 12, approach in use. Landing and departing, runway 12. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Victor. Waterloo Airport information, Victor 1. Waterloo ground, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, ready to copy IFR clearance to Dubuque. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is cleared to Dubuque Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 3000. Departure frequency is 118.9, squawk 3414. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cleared to Dubuque Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 3000. Departure on 118.9, squawk 3414. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
I can hear that in the background.
Contact ground on 121.
Some type of plane or something.
Waterloo ground, Cessna 13 Foxtrot with Victor, ready to taxi IFR. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, taxi to and hold short of runway 12 via taxiway Bravo Delta. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready. Taxi runway 12 via taxiway Bravo Delta. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is unfamiliar with the airport. Request progressive.
It's going to be a lot of airports we're unfamiliar with.
Foxtrot. Follow the path drawn on the taxiway.
Oh. That's modern technology right there. Yeah, we got Continental, but they're like literally right there. Where's the path? Huh. I don't even see the path, do you? Ah. Okay. Well, it wasn't on the ground. We'll just follow him then. There it is. Hold on. Go quickly. Let's get there before this jet gets in there. I'm still being dragged from side to side here. I wonder if it's my rudder trim. Hold on. Nope, rudder trim is centered. There we go. Let's put the trim that way. That's keeping us a little bit you'll see what I'm doing here. There's a rudder trim over here, which is helping me give a little bit more fine-tuned control. Probably not supposed to be this close to the jetliner in front of us, but you know. Go on there, Continental. The way it just kind of like it's like snaps to like a rubber band on this center line here. You know, the funny thing is it hasn't really changed. It's still like this in FSX. And probably prepared, although I don't have prepared, so I can't speak for it. At least not yet. Maybe by the time you are watching this, I'll have it. But at this current time, as of recording this video, I do not have it. My rudder trim is all the way over to the left. Remind me to fix that before we take off. Gotta love the sound.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cancel progressive taxi. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, roger.
We're just looking at things from here. Yeah, you know, a Cessna in between a couple of jetliners. Nothing odd about that. I thought this would be a much more interesting view than what we were looking at. Hey, give you a chance to see the traffic. I think that's American right behind us. I want to see the TWA and the Pan Am, because they were still around when this software came out.
Waterloo Tower, Cessna 13 Foxtrot at runway 12, ready for takeoff, IFR to Dubuque. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff.
Oh my, we gotta fix this. Let's get this thing centered. Thanks for reminding me.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, did you copy?
Oops.
Cleared for takeoff. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Yes, I was fixing my rudder trim. This is why you have a co-pilot. It's like, hey, co-pilot, answer all the radios for
Waterloo
me.
Tower, Eastern 284, ready to go. Runway 12, IFR to point at Eagle Flight 284, short. Runway 12, traffic is Cessna Skylane on the runway. Hold
Damn.
short, runway 12, Eastern 284.
Yep. That Cessna Skylane would be us. We are not... What the... I can't stay on the runway. It's not turning. Okay, that was weird. The rudder controls weren't working. That Cessna Skylane wasn't on the runway after all. Yeah, it's like the rudder, it wasn't working. I was turning it, and it's like, no, I don't want to turn that way.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Contact Waterloo departure on 118.9er. Good day. 118.9er for Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Eagle Flight 284. Waterloo departure. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is climbing through 1,500 for 3,000.
American 4670. Contact Minneapolis Center on 132.35. Good day.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Waterloo departure. Roger. Altimeter 2992 132.35 for American 4670. Good day. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn left heading 085. Climb and maintain 3000. Resume own navigation. Chicago Center. Cactus 9er78 with you.
Cactus 9er78. Chicago Center. Roger. Cactus 9er78. Traffic is 3 o'clock. 1 mile. Flight level
Cactus is
310.
Southwest Airlines.
747. Report them in sight.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Please acknowledge. Turn left heading 085. Climb and maintain.
If everyone would
3000.
shut up,
Proceed on
yes,
course.
I can.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
I can acknowledge if everyone shuts up. So yes, Cactus is Southwest
Cessna
Airlines.
13 Foxtrot. Traffic is 6 o'clock. 4 miles at 900. Embraer, report them in sight.
I don't see them. Let's go to Virtual Cockpit view. I don't see them.
Waterloo departure. Eastern 284 is climbing through 1,800 for flight level 331. Eagle Flight 284. Waterloo departure. Roger. Current altimeter 2992. Eagle Flight 284. Turn right heading 130. Climb and maintain flight level 331. Proceed on course.
Continental 5408. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day.
Eagle Flight 284. Traffic is 9 o'clock. 4 miles at 2,600. Cessna Skylanes, report them in sight. 132.8 for Continental 540.
Yeah, I don't really see them.
Turn right heading 130. Climb and maintain flight level 331. Resume on navigation. Eastern 284. Eastern 284. Have the traffic. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Don't have the traffic.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. They got quiet as soon as I said, yeah, I don't have the traffic.
Delta 3142. Turn right heading
Turn our taxi lights
005.
off.
Turn right heading 005. Delta 3142.
All right.
PS
Dubuque
958.
is
Contact
115.8.
Minneapolis Center on 118.85. Good day.
118.85. UPS 9er586. Good day.
US Air 4720. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day.
132.8. US Air 4720. Good day. Chicago Center, Air Force 3322 with you. Flight level 270.
Air Force 3322. Chicago Center. Roger. Chicago Center, UPS 1020 with you. Flight level 320. UPS 1020. Chicago Center. Roger.
Well, we're pretty much on track here.
Eagle Flight 284. Contact Chicago Center on 118.9. Good day.
We can fly here with our
for Eastern 284. Good day. Chicago
Virtual
Center,
Cockpit.
Eastern 284 is climbing through 10,700 for flight level 331.
Eagle Flight 284. Chicago Center. Roger. Current altimeter 2989.
we can't interact with our instruments, and we don't have our little flight computer, but we're all set. I mean, we're on our navigational thing, and it's all good. We got our distance. I mean, this stuff works. I mean, you can see it, but you can't interact with it.
Chicago Center, Southwest 62902, with you, flight level 290. Southwest 62902, Chicago Center,
good.
Roger. United 3882, contact Minneapolis Center on 125.65, good day. 125.65 for United 3882, good day.
And those clouds look like they are just a little bit above us. You know, we got FScene, volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Chicago Center, United 2392.
Which work on
flight level 320.
FS2002.
United 2392, Chicago Center,
But I wonder if there
Roger.
was anything else that was ever released.
Cactus 997 traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles. Flight level 290, Boeing 737. Report them in sight. Delta 3142, north 19 miles, west turn right, heading 095. Descend and maintain 2,900. Cleared for the ILS runway 12. Approach, maintain 2,900 until established on the localizer. Southwest 62902, traffic is 4 o'clock, 5 miles. Flight level 305, Boeing 737. Report them in sight.
Chicago Center, American Board 424 with you, flight level 350.
American Board 424, Chicago Center, Roger.
Should we sing some campfire songs?
Delta 7364, contact Chicago Center on 132.8.
Row,
Good day.
132.8 for Delta 7364, good day.
GPS 1020, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles. Flight level 290, Boeing 737. Report them in sight. GPS 1020, have the traffic.
I've got so many things downloaded from Adobe. I need to go through here and delete some of this stuff.
Going to 118.1, American Board 636, good day.
Eagle Flight 284, contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day.
132.8 for Eastern 284, good day.
I hate when it does that. What is this? Welcome to Document Cloud. How about delete? Don't need that. Alright. Get rid of that.
US Air 1040, traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles. Flight level 346, Boeing 737. Report them in sight. Southwest 3946, traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles. Flight level 353, Embraer. Report them in sight.
They're completely ignoring us now.
Have an Embraer in sight.
US Air 1040, traffic in sight.
Huh. Apparently there's some new Star Trek news. Star Trek right here.
Southwest 62902, traffic is 8 o'clock, 4
Nicholas
miles.
Meyer
Flight level 320,
reveals
Boeing 757.
Han series
Report them in
title.
sight. American
Offers an
6430,
update.
Traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles. Flight level 2990, Boeing 737. Report them in sight. American 6430.
It's called City Alpha
Boeing
5.
737 in sight.
Chicago Center, Tango 2, Charlie Tango Kilo is out of flight level 280, flight level 210.
Tango 2, Charlie Tango Kilo, Chicago Center, roger. Charlie Tango Kilo, contact Minneapolis Center on 127.75, good day.
Well, we'll have to see how that turns out.
Charlie Tango Kilo, good day.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, you are 52 miles west, turn right, heading 105. Expect a visual approach, vectors, Dubuque, runway 36, altimeter, Dubuque 2989.
Alright, we gotta go back to this again.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, expect visual approach, runway 36, turn right, heading 105.
Right about there. Okay, we gotta change this to this now.
Southwest 62902, contact Chicago Center on 132.8, good day.
132.8 for Southwest 6.
I like how this stuff does not go away until you select something. So,
Chicago Center, Continental 3.
like I told him, report traffic not in sight, it doesn't disappear.
American 6430, contact Chicago Center on 132.8, good day. Continental 3162, Chicago Center, roger.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, traffic in sight.
132.8.
See, now it disappears.
American 6430, good day.
Even though it's long since passed.
U.S. Air 1040, traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles. Flight level 320, Boeing 757, report them in sight.
U.S. Air 1040, have the Boeing 757 in sight.
Chicago Center, FedEx 66 with you. FedEx 66, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, November 2002 Foxtrot, with you 13,500.
November 2002 Foxtrot, Chicago Center, roger. Altimeter
Look at
2992.
this, we're at an angle. It's only doing that because I adjusted the gyro compass. But are we actually being blown off to one side and that's why we're off at an angle? It's kind of weird.
Chicago Center, United 1972, with you, flight level 340.
United 1972, Chicago Center, roger.
There's something here called USA Extreme Landscapes for Flight Simulator 2002 and 2004. Let's look at this. Alright, so here is the Extreme Landscapes. $20. Drop in USA Extreme Landscapes and we'll transform these magnificent places into even more visual spectacles. This new adventure package delivers an extreme level of scenic accuracy that you'll have to see to believe. How do they do it? Using Flight Simulator's elevated mesh terrain technology, we replace the default elevation data with higher resolution. The detail is so real, it's unreal. For your flight seeing pleasure, fly the pre-planned tours in the venerable Piper Dakota from Coronado.
132.8, good Good day.
Do they actually give that to you?
Norwood 132.
For 20 bucks? That might be worth
Continental
it.
Niner 2, Niner 4. Good day.
Waterloo departure, Ontario 900 is at 1,900, climbing 15,000.
Ontario 900. Waterloo departure, roger. Current altimeter 2992. Ontario 900. Turn left heading 075. Climb and maintain 15,000. Proceed on course.
I think it gives you the
Turn
Piper
left
Dakota.
heading 075,
Dakota.
climb and maintain 15,000.
Oh, that's
Proceed
cool.
on course. Ontario 900.
Can't really tell anything there. But that's pretty sweet if you get the landscapes and the Piper Dakota. Let's take a look at reviews. 5 stars, don't remember. Well, that's useful. 1 star, this doesn't work with any flight sim I have. It is not as good as Google Earth. Google Earth. Man, I use the Google Maps and stuff to do our documentary series for X-Plane, and I use the 3D view to, you know, to move it so we can see kind of like what the area looks like, but to fly with, I don't like it. Not what I expected. I was under the impression this was an improvement or upgrade to the basic program, but it is not. It is a standalone program that uses some of the programming from the basic game. What do you mean standalone? I purchased this product before I knew about World Extreme Landscapes. Given a choice, I wish I would have gotten World Extreme Landscapes instead, because it covers most of the globe for about the same price as USA Extreme Landscapes. USA Extreme Landscapes is still good value when you consider that it also includes a very nice payware airplane, the Coronado, and some pre-planned adventure flights to exotic locations. The terrain mesh is produced by Just in Time and FS Genesis, so I believe it is the same mesh that is offered at FS Genesis website.
United 4778. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day.
The new mesh improves FS2004's topography and makes VFR flying possible. Overall, there are other products that will give you more territorial coverage. Blah, blah, blah.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Contact Cedar Rapids approach on 134.05. Good day. Chicago Center. Texicana 1524 is at flight level 284. Descending flight level 220. Texicana 1524. Chicago Center. Roger.
Going to 134.05. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Cedar Rapids approach. Cessna 13 Foxtrot with you.
Why are we contacting
Cessna
them?
13 Foxtrot. Cedar Rapids approach. Roger. Current altimeter 2992.
This guy was able to get it to work with Flight Simulator 2004, but not 2002. One person said he can't see much of a difference. I was fortunate to find the FScene, and that it actually works with FS2002. Let's try eBay and see what we got. Okay, we got the Just Flight British airports. I have one of them. I think I have volume 4. What's this one here? This one's got South and Southwest England and Southeast England. There is the VFR Photographic Scenery England bundle. It looks like the whole package, but the guy's asking like 68 bucks for it. FS Scenery Enhancer for Flight Simulator 2002. I don't even know what that does. It's only $15. Geo Render Scenery Collection. Lego Emma Field Scenery Add-On. There's FS Scenery Enhancer again. Canary Islands. Budapest. VFR 4 Photographic Scenery for Northern England. And some shoes, because that would make sense when you're doing a search on Flight Simulator. Easy Scenery Add-On. Brand new, sealed. The heck is this? Easiest way to make new Flight Simulator worlds. Ah. Mega Scenery. I don't think that's going to work on 2002. And Flight Simulator 4. More British airports. It's like I've got one of them, but I mean, you can download them, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Well, you can, what is it? Is it Just Flight? Yeah, I think it's Just Flight's website. You can get like the whole package. And if you buy the download version, you're not going to have a problem trying to get them installed. If you have the disc version, you have to have a... Man, it seems like we're off course. Yeah, they're lining it. They're going to line us up over here to this. But there is a tool that you got to use to reactivate some type of copy protection thing in Windows in order to install it. It's something that Microsoft deactivated, and so anything from Just Flight that you try to install won't work. You have to use this tool from their website to temporarily activate whatever it was, because I think it's like safe disk copy protection, and then you can install it and then turn it off. I had to do that with this, with the FScene, because it's off from Just Flight. It wouldn't install unless I used that tool. Man, it's all quiet now. curious if we can turn this pitot heat off here. We'll keep an eye on the temperature gauge. Whoa! Well, we definitely need to get fuel. Well, we're not going to have a very fun flight. We got some airports here. We should have enough fuel to get us there, though. Only 21 miles away. This is just trippy that there's just that kind of wind going that we're at an angle. I'm having to manually enter the weather because I don't think the real world weather thing is working anymore. Because I'll load it in and it doesn't give me actual weather that's happening at this current time. As of the day of me recording this is how the weather is. It may not have snow on the ground. That's just because we're in the winter season, so I selected the winter textures. That explains now why.
Rapid approach, American 1270 with you. American 1270.
Why the Rex Skyforce 3D
Current altimeter
is such a big deal.
297.
Because I have that for Flight Simulator 10, and that one takes real weather data and puts it into Flight Simulator. And I kept thinking, well, why is that such a big deal if you can already do that anyway? Well, you can't. Because FSX is so old that
American 1270.
Microsoft and Jeppesen don't have that agreement anymore. At least
Boeing MD-80. Report them in sight.
from what I understand, that's what I was looking up. Makes sense.
Cedar Rapids approach. Roger. Current altimeter 2979.
Maybe prepared works.
Traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,900. Boeing MD-80. Report them in sight. American 478.
Maybe the real world data from prepared works because it's newer, and Lockheed Martin might actually have a deal going with Jeppesen or whoever to download that data. I won't know until I actually get it and fly with it. Ah, okay. So we're not taking this runway here. We're going to be coming through like this. So look at our compass here. So
turn left heading 210. American 1270.
Runway's going to be this way.
4786. Turn left heading 210. Turn left heading 210. American 4786. American 4786. Contact Cedar Rapids approach on 119.7 today. 119.7 for American 4786 today.
Snow. Do you see the snow? Do you see the snow? Huh? Here. You are as white as snow, too. See? Aren't you? You are white as snow. Yeah. Mrs. Talia. She's like, let me go. I should call you Claws. Because you always have your claws out and you always get them stuck on me. Yeah. Yeah, we're flying. Do you see that? We're up in the air. You are flying. I know, you're excited, aren't you?
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn left heading 085.
Okay.
Turn left heading 085. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
There. You all better now? We should be turning here pretty soon.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn left heading 025.
Finally.
Turn left heading 025. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Oh, you can see the snow now. You see that? Airport should be right up here. You know what? Let's turn on our landing lights. Let's turn them on now before we forget. Okay, we are now
Cessna
10
13
miles.
Foxtrot. Contact Chicago
What?
Center on 133.905. Good day.
Why are we going to center?
133.905. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Chicago Center, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, with you.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Chicago Center, roger. Current altimeter 2992. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, airport is 9 miles. You're 10 o'clock. Turn left heading 355. Report runway in sight.
355.
Chicago Center, Delta 71902, with you. Flight level 323. Delta 71902, Chicago Center, roger. Chicago Center, Continental
I see it. It's right
5614,
there.
with you. Flight level 375, Continental 5614, Chicago Center, roger.
Turn left heading 355. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Cessna 13 Foxtrot has the runway in sight.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cleared for the visual approach. Runway 36. Cessna 726, traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,900. Embraer, report them in sight.
Cessna 726, traffic in sight. Clear for the visual approach. Runway 36. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Alright, we are coming in. It looks like it's on a hill. Definitely got to slow down here.
Delta 90742, contact Chicago Center on 132.8, good day. 132.8, Delta 90742, good day. 118.75, for US Air 7568, good day. Delta 8854, contact Chicago Center on 120.375, good day. Aloha 8582, contact Chicago Center
Aloha?
on 120.375, good
Isn't
day.
that Hawaiian Airlines?
120.375.
What are they
Aloha
doing out here?
8582. Good day.
Oh, well, we are tuned into Chicago Center. But still, I don't think Hawaiian Airlines would go to Chicago, would it?
Learjet 7, Mike Juliet, contact Chicago Center on 132.8, good day.
Seems kind of odd.
132.8, Fort Learjet 7, Mike Juliet, good day. Ontario 90000, contact Chicago Center on 133.3, good day. USAF 90032, traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 320, Boeing 757. Report
I don't know if you can see it, but the Mississippi is right over here.
Traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 350, Boeing 737. Report them in sight.
Report them inside.
UPS 2378, traffic in sight. USAF 90032, traffic in sight.
Should we land like this now?
UPS 2378, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 350, Douglas MD-80. Report them in sight. Jets 8768, traffic is 2 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 320, Boeing 757. Report them in sight.
Jets 8768, traffic in sight.
UPS 2378, have the traffic.
We are a little too high. A little too high. very high. Now that I'm really looking at this.
132.8 for Aaron, Bravo Echo Echo. Good day.
There's no visual indicators. Do you see that? There's no visual indicators as far as how high we should, or low should we be. Is there a plane on the... There's a plane on the runway. Did he disappear? I can't tell. I can't tell.
Chicago Center, Southwest 1788, with you, jets 8768. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8, good day. Southwest 1788, Chicago Center, roger.
132.8 for jets 8768. Good day.
Southwest 1788, contact Chicago Center.
Yeah, what's he doing there?
8.75, good day.
That's not the only plane there.
1.75 for Southwest 1788, good day.
Okay, well, we'll just leave them be. I don't know what they're doing, but in the meantime, I am going to taxi our
UPS
way.
2378, contact Chicago Center on 118.75, good day. 118.75,
Over here to the terminals.
UPS 2378, good day.
They didn't have us tune in to Multicom or anything. You know what? Oh, shoot. I'm like going to try to change my radio. It don't work in this mood.
Chicago Center, Eagle Flight 9304 with you. Flight level 365.
Eagle Flight 9304, Chicago Center, roger. Charlie Tango Juliet, contact Minneapolis Center on 118.85, good day. 118.85, Charlie Tango Juliet, good day.
Man, there's a lot of planes here. And I don't even know if they're supposed to be here, to be honest with you. I mean, what exactly do we have here?
Chicago Center,
Continental.
Uniform Kilo Charlie Tango Kilo with you.
Uniform Kilo Charlie Tango Kilo, Chicago Center, roger. Current altimeter 2992, Southwest 1968.
I think that one's general aviation.
Chicago Center on 132.8, good day.
Is that American Connection?
132.8, Southwest 1968, good day. Chicago Center, Cessna November, Charlie Sierra, Mike Whiskey, with you, 10,000, Charlie Tango Kilo, turn right,
US
heading
Airways.
300, Cessna November, Charlie Sierra, Mike Whiskey, Chicago Center, roger, altimeter 2992.
I don't think this is a big airport for these. Well, I mean, they're not huge
Continental
jets, so
5614, contact Chicago Center on 120.375, good
Oh,
day.
yeah,
Continental
fuel.
5896, turn left, heading 080, descend and maintain flight level 240, resume on navigation.
this is where we'll go, and
Turn
this is
left,
where we'll
heading
stop.
080, descend and maintain flight level 240, proceed on course. Continental 58906.
Charlie Tango Kilo, turn right, heading 330, Cessna 726, contact Quad Cities approach on 125.905, good day. Going to 125.905, Cessna 726, good day.
Turn right, heading 330.
Our fuel is
Charlie
up.
Tango Kilo.
And with that, I think we are good to go. All right, well, we are here at Dubuque, Iowa, and it's snowing, and it's cold, and it's all good. So thanks for joining me on this flight, and be sure to check this out on the other simulators, and I will see you on the next leg of this long journey. Take care. And if you had fun watching this flight, then you might enjoy watching the same flight on one of these other simulators. It's a great way to compare the difference between them, but it's also a nice way to relive some old memories, or make some new ones. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in the wild blue yonder.